supplies also there.
He was going from bad to worse, according to my father. But Nessie and I both thought he was over the top. He never made things easy at home. And since he'd moved us into the big house that my brother liked to call the castle, he was more ratty than ever. He was still collecting supplies from all over the place. He and Nessie were hardly talking, and that made the atmosphere wonderful. Me and Ness, well, got out as often as we could.
Oh, Cliff! That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad.
Hi, Nessie.
Oh, Cliff, Terry, Cliff.
Hello.
Hello. What distribution centre is this then?
Food. Food for those who can't afford it or who can't get out to get it. Sort of Meals on Wheels, if you like. It's something.
Drop in the ocean, I'd think.
Yeah, well, maybe you would think that, Nessie. Help some people, though. You could help too if you wanted.
I can see my father letting me do that. Cliff works in the same shop as my father, Terry.
Oh, poor old Cliff. You're not serious, are you? Taking a few meals out? On your own, are you?
This afternoon I am, yeah. It's all right.
Not worried about getting hijacked?
I'll worry about that when it happens. Most people think we're doing a good job. You want to help? Why not?
I got enough to do scrounging and living for me and me mum, right?
Think about it.
Okay, so I'll think about it. Listen, Cliff, you think you're helping, but you're just putting off the inevitable.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, there's food about, right?
Right.
But it isn't getting onto the shelves in the shops, right?
Right.
Right, why not? Because the money people can pay for it isn't worth the paper it's printed on, that's why not. And so, they put the food in the deep freeze, store it, look after it, and then the people without any clout, no money, no position, nothing, care exactly that, nothing. Listen, what your lot ought to be doing is liberating the food stores and spreading out the food that's there to everybody. Liberate the food for the people and stop giving them sops to keep them from starving to death, and it's going to come to that, believe me, bound to.
Yeah, well, you might call it liberating the food. Where I come from, we call it stealing. If you change your mind, you can still help. See you, Barry.
Yeah, ta-ra.
Nessie, sometime.
Is it going to get that bad, Terry?
It might, yeah.
Dad's right, then.
What about? Well, nothing. He just thinks the same, that's all.
Well, it's disgraceful, of course, but times are what they are, Mr. Gerald. I have to give him time off to do this distribution.
People should learn to stand up for themselves. Free handouts never did anyone any good.
I couldn't agree more, Mr. Gerald, but no one cares these days. Service, well, it's a thing of the past. I mean, look at this shop. Since you left, we're just a link in a chain of stores. No one cares. Management is slack. Well, I'll do my best to keep up standards, of course.
No doubt of it, Norman. I always told you if you'd hung on a little longer, you would have been on the board. The first possible chance. I told you.
You did. And I'm grateful. You know that. It's good to know that someone you respect understands what you've offered. Service, sense of responsibility. The young...
Expect handouts. Yes, Norman, it's not like it was in our young day. And I can look back further even than you. People knew their place. They had respect. Troubled times soon sought out one's friends. And the time servers, Norman. Do you know last night I stayed at the Bell and Harp, and they had the gall to charge me £250 for bed and breakfast and an evening meal. And the meal was appalling.
Well, maybe, that is to say, Mr. Gerald, if you felt you could spare the time, I'd be delighted to offer you a simple meal. Chamois. That is, if you didn't think, I mean, I know you're used to the best and what I may have to offer.
My dear Norman, I would be honored. Tomorrow evening, then, say 8 for 8:30. Tell your wife not to go to too much trouble.
Hello, young man. Now, if you just stay there, you'll have no trouble.
What the hell's going on? Come on. There are people who need those meals. I mean, really need them.
Oh! Forget it, sir. No, just turn a blind eye. Put it down to experience.
Look, that food's for the old people who can't get out. We gotta help them.
And we've got to help ourselves too, haven't we? Come on, you guys. Hey, anyway, I'm terribly sorry about this, but, it's our needs and all that, you know what I mean? That'll do.
Barry? Barry?
I'm working, Ness.
I've been thinking.
Makes a change.
You know what Dad's doing, don't you?
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. Grabbing stuff, hoarding it. Makes me feel dirty just knowing about it.
We can't do anything about it, Ness.
We could tell.
Who?
Oh, I don't know. I go down to Terry's place. They haven't got anything except for what you can scrounge. But you feel so welcome. They don't even let me have friends back here.
He's only doing his best, Ness. He said
I
that...
know what he said. I still think it's wrong. Now you're on his side.
Look, I'm not on anyone's side. And where are you going?
Out.
Out? Oh, to see Terry?
If I am.
Well, nothing. It's just that you know what Dad would say, that long-haired
I don't
layer,
care what he'd say. I like him. Okay.
Okay.
The government has announced that they will take all necessary steps to prevent people taking the law into their own hands. Under...
Government this, government that. What do they know?
Spuds are nearly done, Terry, are they?
Yeah. I mean, let them decide the, the really vital issues, like who to arrest, who to blame, while the rest of us sit around and starve to death, eh, Ness? What's the matter, love?
I don't know, Terry. See all those people trying to get food. Shop shut, police, fighting. I wonder what's going to happen, that's all.
Oh, we'll be all right. Keep our heads down, say nothing. We'll survive.
Will we? What for? Country's gone mad. No one knows what the answer is, do they?
No, those politicians...
Well, some do,
What?
Some saw it coming. Got in supplies, stocks of food. Lots of petrol. I mean, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'd do?
What?
Rip it off.
Oh, Terry.
Take it off them and give it to those who really need it. It's no use doing soup kitchen runs like Cliff. You've got to spread it out further.
He's trying.
Yeah, very trying. It's just a drop in the ocean. There must be stores and stores of stuff all put by somewhere, and the government knows where. Them, the army, police, they'd all be looked after.
What about all the other people?
Yeah, well, people aren't hungry enough to do much at the moment. But you give it a couple of months, and it'll start. And God help anyone caught hoarding then.
Exactly small, is it?
No, it's not much. You get lost.
Occasionally.
I'm not surprised.
Mum, look who he isn't.
Oh, Mrs. Mortimer?
Cliff, you're a stranger these days.
No, I haven't been invited, have I?
Well, you never needed inviting before. Sit down. You were always hanging about the place.
Chatting up Ness then, wasn't he? No chance now.
Look, shut up, Cliff.
Do you like it here, Mrs. Mortimer?
Oh, we rattle about like peas in a pod. I miss my friends. I like number 10. But Mr. Mortimer insisted, so here we are. And all the better for seeing you, Cliff. What have you done to yourself?
Oh, it was nothing. I was taking some supplies back to the distribution centre and a mob stopped me and robbed everything we had. I tried to stop them.
don't believe it.
Oh, people are getting desperate now, Mrs. Mortimer. I mean, it's all right if you're working, but if you're not, then the unemployment benefit doesn't get anywhere near the right amount. Couldn't feed a cat. So it's near starving for some. Simple as that.
Oh, dear.
Cliff, what are you doing here?
Hello, Mr. Mortimer. I was just visiting. I thought perhaps Nessie might like to come out for a drive.
Yeah, well, she's too busy, isn't she? She's got that Terry to take her out now.
Yes, I know. I've seen him. Well, there's no harm in trying, is there?
Oh, sit yourself down, Cliff.
She's not here, Cliff, so if that's what you've come about.
Norman, I want to chat.
I've something to discuss, May. Cliff quite understands. Be foolish and rude to embarrass him by insisting he stays, right, Cliff?
Yeah, yes, of course, Mr. Mortimer. Well...
Cliff, I'll give you a hand with those deliveries. I'll have a chat to Terry, too. Might get him to come along ride shotgun, you know, might help.
What's this?
Cliff got robbed today. Supplies for the food distribution. He was stopped by a crowd and they stole the supplies.
Not having Barry involved in your distribution business, Cliff, understand?
Well, why not, Mr. Mortimer? It would be a help. The more hands, the merrier.
You ask me why not? You've already been attacked. I won't have it. Half the people you give stuff to can afford to buy. Just hanging onto their money and sponging off the like of your good nature. I'm not having Barry making a fool of himself and me.
Look, Dad, I think it's
you
my
hear
life.
Me, Barry? God helps those who help themselves. Lord of nature, that is.
And if they can't help themselves?
Don't cross words with me, lad. My word on the subject, you get 2 hours off for this work. The rest of the day, you should be in the shop.
The company gave me permission, Mr. Mortimer. I asked them.
Wouldn't have happened in my young day. We won't detain you, Cliff.
No, of course not.
Yeah, Cliff,
May, you've got a visitor tomorrow evening. A very special guest. Mr. Gerald. He's doing us the honour of dining with us. So we shall want some beef, I think, with all the trimmings. I'll let you have the stock and you do your best.
I'll come down the centre lane, Cliff, OK?
Barry, your dad said that...
Yeah, I know. But I want to help. And, doesn't have to find out, does he? Shall I bring Terry?
I'm not sure. That's not him and Nessie. That's got nothing to do with it. It's just that... Well, I've heard things about Terry. Now, he does play things a little too close. I've also heard he's involved with the Freedom for the People organization. And I think that those are the people who could have ripped off the van today.
But he wouldn't rip you off. He's not like that.
Okay. If he wants to help, fine.
Still here, Cliff?
Just going, Mr. Mortimer. So you've been doing some shopping, sir?
That's right. For relatives. Happen to know a retailer. Last chance to get the stuff in. Relatives are coming over this evening. A bit like your distribution centre. The family comes first, Cliff. With me.
Yes, of course, sir. Goodbye, sir. All right.
Did you say anything, Barry?
What about?
You know what about.
No, nothing.
Look, if you want to help at this distribution centre, you go ahead. It's good to see a sense of service to the community.
Even sponges, Dad.
Right. Help me get this stuff out.
I'm a mind to turn you over to the police!
Let go! What do you think you're doing? This is Mel Holloway. He goes to school with Ellen. Dad?
I wanted to come and play. Tell your dad to let me go.
What are you doing, Mel?
Just mucking about, stalking them.
I won't have it! Swimming around my house. I won't have it. Look, Ellen's quite happy on her own, right? And if you come snooping back here again, you'll feel the rough edge of my hand.
Yeah. Tell her I come around with Barry.
We will all work together to make the crisis pass. And there will be sacrifices for all of us. But the grey clouds will roll away and reveal what we in the government have been struggling for so long to bring to you all. Remember the days of the Second World War when dark clouds loomed over Britain. Our leader offered us blood, toil, and sweat.
Bet he still has dinner in his club. No sweat for him.
Well, thank you, Agnes, to keep a civil tongue. Your elders and betters are working hard to end this problem. No one is helped by your sort of carping ignorance.
Oh, it's rubbish, all that, Dad. He's a hypocrite. I think he stands in a queue for bread. No chance.
Nor would anyone have to if they'd thought about it, prepared as I have. I'm not unique. Anyone could have done it.
Maybe they weren't so greedy, so selfish.
I can hear that long-haired lout talking. You respect your elders and betters.
Why? Well, they got us into this mess, didn't they? You talk about Terry like... Can I bring him back for supper? You don't know him. You're always going on about it. You've never even spoken to him.
I know the type. No, you can't. Why don't you go eat at his home if that's what you want?
Norman.
Leave it, May. Leave this to me. Well?
I'll tell you why. His mother's a widow on a pension. They live off scraps you wouldn't even give to the dog. And you sit on that cellar full of food.
Agnes!
You think Mum doesn't know?
Uncle Tom Cobby and all, I suppose. That Teddy. Does he know?
I'd be ashamed to tell him.
Come on, love. It's not worth it.
I can't help it, Barry. He thinks he's doing us a favour. All this secrecy, hiding things. I can't even talk to Terry about it.
Come on, kid. I've got to go to school. Uh-oh.
I thought I told you scraps or nothing from that dog, Ellen.
For crying out loud, Daddy, doesn't he?
The dog goes. No. You were warned. The dog goes in the next few days. I shall call it.
You can't have her put down. Come on, love. We'll sort something out. Dad! Dad! I've had enough of this. As soon as I can, I'm leaving, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Cliff will be pleased to see you.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. He's still keen on your sister, isn't he?
I don't know. Shouldn't think much of him. He tried. Just not her type, that's all.
Am I?
Have to find out, won't you? Hold on. Wendy Farrar?
Oh, hello.
Haven't seen you at school for a couple of days. Have you been ill?
No, Mum's not too good. I've been looking after her.
I see. You're all right yourself, then?
Bit cold. Bit hungry, too.
I'm sorry, but we can only feed the first dozen of you. The rest of you will have to come back tomorrow. I'm very sorry.
Cliff, can you let Wendy have some food?
No, it's all right, honestly.
No favours, Barry. Sorry. Glad you could come. Come inside. We get the food by conning the big firms, putting the screws on them. Moral blackmail, I suppose. But even those supplies are drying up. And the council's cutting our grants, so we won't be able to afford petrol anymore. So those people who can't queue won't eat.
So what happens to them?
They starve, I suppose, Barry. It's as simple as that. Money doesn't mean a thing anymore.
Survival of the strongest. The weak go to the wall or the grave. He'll be out of business in 2 months.
Thanks, Dad. We can only try, Terry.
It's the black market, the hoarders, the profiteers. They're the ones who've got to be made to cough up what they got stored away. Right, Barry?
I suppose so.
I'm right, and he knows it. Listen, there's always somebody who's willing to make money out of other people starving. It's the old story.
You two are both going to go on the soup run today, okay?
You might want to be peaceful, but this is how you get it. Call the police.
You! You're rotten! You're taking food from people who can't even afford it!
It's a case of supply and demand, Sunshine. My demand, your supply. Oh, we'll be back, my son. Believe me. We'll be back.
Come on, Nick! You've got that food to get out.
Very good indeed. Norman, you must really congratulate May. I may call you May, I hope. Excellent. To have a meal like that in these troubled times. I don't know where you found it all, my dear. Now, if perhaps we had a glass of port to round it all off.
Of course. I remembered, Mr. Gerald.
Ah. Oh, I think we can forget the formality, Norman.
I trust it's to your liking.
Well, well. A drop for you, my dear, to put a little colour in those pretty cheeks. A drop for your daughter, Norman.
Do you want the news, Dad?
If Mr. Gerald wouldn't mind.
Oh, of course, of course. Though for old fogies like me, it hardly matters. We old chaps have life in us yet, my dear, but somehow we are cast aside. Old gloves. Well, Agnes, you're a lucky child to have such a provident father.
Yes.
Fine old stuff, Norman. I don't know how you've done it.
Done what?
Managed to keep such a good table. You must have secret sources of supply. I can't eat as well nor drink as well, and now my housekeeper's gone off, I really don't know how I'll manage.
Well, your family might help.
No family worth speaking of. That's why it's such a pleasure to me to sink myself for an evening at least into a happy family like this.
Saw Wendy at the distribution centre today. Tried to get a handout.
Oh, so depressing all that. I'm quite sure people don't need handouts.
Have you seen them? I saw a girl from school today in a queue for food. Her mother's sick, no money. She tried to get a handout and couldn't because there wasn't enough to go round.
Ah, now that is lack of forethought, Barry. Something your father and I have experience of. Something we pride ourselves on. How else could your father have managed to give us such good food this evening? I shall remember it when I go back to that hotel room.
I wouldn't hear it, Mr. John. I really won't hear of it. We can, if you'd be willing, just for a time.
What about Mum?
Why, Norman, to stay with you. Well, only for a few days, until I find my feet.
News, Dad?
Before the news, an important announcement regarding hoarders.
Anyone found hoarding supplies of food, bartering for rationed goods with other things, or working in the black market will be sent to prison under the Public Safety Act passed today. Anyone hoarding food has 1 week in which to run in their supplies, or they will face the full rigours of the law. Anyone passing information to the proper authorities will be rewarded for their...
I'd hate to be a hoarder now, Norman, wouldn't you? People can get so angry. More port, did you say?
Fires in Birmingham and Manchester. There are reports of a number of casualties. Reports are still coming in. The German government has expressed concern at the internal situation in Britain. OPEC ministers have postponed their meeting to next month for further discussions to take place with British representatives.